I love our outdoor space. I love the variety. I love all the different colors, textures, forms. There's, something to look at all the time in the garden.
What was really important to us was that not only did they do the planning and the design and implement it, but they also did the maintenance so that we knew we would have the company that did the installation do the services as they were needed.
We dealt with different aspects of the company. We had the arborist here. We had hardscape people here. We had plant people. We had lighting people and irrigation people. So we kind of had a large overview of the company. There was not a person that we have worked with that hasn't been pleasant, that hasn't had a can-do kind of attitude, that hasn't interrupted what they were doing when we asked them a question and said, answered our questions. Big compliments to the people.
He knew about regrading the entire front of the property. He knew about removing things that shouldn't have been there. We had an apple tree that had been in that one space for 10 years, had never even had so much as a blossom. He said, you need to take out the pears on each side, we need to take out the grass around it, and last year we had so many apples we didn't know what to do. I would say to trust him, he knows what he's doing, and to trust his creativity. I mean, he was very creative, putting rocks where we hadn't had rocks, large boulders before, and I think that's what we did. We trusted him.
Somebody that is considering doing a project now, that is trying to figure out, should I go with Belknap or should I go with the ABC company, should recognize a couple of things. First of all, there are no stronger fans of Belknap than the customers. We know other customers, and each one has a story, but they all coalesce on around the notion that they're very happy with the work and with the service. So I would suggest if somebody was choosing a landscaper, that they do their homework, they do their due diligence, but in particular they talk to customers of Belknap and get the lived experience of those customers. Everybody was a joy to deal with. And so it wasn't as though they came and they were putting the square peg in the square hole. They came to do a job, but they also came to satisfy us. And the crews always just seemed to have a joy of doing their job.
They're looking at the whole property because I think they all feel they have a little stake in the project. Some of them say, wow, I haven't seen this since I came out with the grading crew. So I think that there's a pride in their work.